anticipate this page to be in your IMB on page 164. So let's look at this one. We're going to rotate this triangle twice. We're going to first rotate it around the origin at 90 degrees counterclockwise. When we rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise, we should know that my y and my x are going to switch, and my x becomes opposite. Or excuse me, my y and my x are going to switch, but my y becomes opposite. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write my points. So 2, 2, opposite. 0 and 4, opposite of 0 is 0. This will be 6, 5, and opposite 6. So let's plot those points. So there's G prime, H prime, and there is J prime. And connect those points together. Okay, so we have those points there. So now we want to take this figure and around our point of negative 2, 2, I want to rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. So this point is not going to change, it's going to stay the same. So I'm going to show you what happens. So H prime becomes H2, H double prime at the origin. J prime is going to be here at 1. And then G prime becomes G double prime. Connect those points. Okay, so let's look here. If I look at my new points, this becomes the origin. This one stays the same. And if I look here at 5, 6, that becomes 1, 6. So what happened? If I'm looking at my x, y, my original figure, it transformed into, what happened to my x's? 2 to negative 2. The difference between there is a negative 4. And then my y's stayed the same. So what happened here? It translated 4 units to the left. There we go. Let's look at our last problem here. I have my figure already plotted, G, H, J. We're going to first, we're reflecting over the y-axis, and then we're going to dilate by a scale factor of -1. So if I'm reflecting over the y, that's going to change my x. So it'll be opposite x, y. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Opposite x, y, -1, 2, -3, 1, and -3, 5. So there's G prime, J prime, and H prime. Connecting those points. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to dilate it with a scale factor of -1. So when I'm dilating a figure, that means I'm going to always multiply it by the scale factor. So -1 times -1 is a +1. 2 times -2 is -2. +3, -1. +3, and -5. So let's plot that figure. And this is G double prime, H double prime, and J. Connecting those points. And there's our new figure. So what happened here? Well, this is a mirror image over the x-axis. And so it's a reflection over the x-axis. Okay, so my coordinate notation would look like x opposite y. These videos should be able to give you the notes for the lesson that we did today and help you get started on your compositions.